Depression sucks. It creeps into your life slowly, and then suddenly it is everywhere. It takes the color out of things you once enjoyed and replaces it with heaviness. At first, you might think it is just stress or a bad phase. You tell yourself it will pass. You keep pushing forward and hope things improve on their own. But then time passes and nothing changes. Weeks turn into months and the feeling stays. That is when it becomes impossible to ignore. For me, it became clear when it started affecting everyday life. Work became difficult. General housework felt overwhelming. Even bathing felt like too much effort. Sleep was affected too. Either sleeping too much or not sleeping enough. Waking up tired no matter how long you rested. That is when you realize this is not just feeling low. This is something deeper and more serious. Depression is mentally draining in a way that is hard to explain. Your mind feels constantly exhausted even when you have done nothing. Thoughts feel heavy and slow. Concentration becomes difficult. Making decisions feels overwhelming. Physically, it feels like having no energy at all. A constant fatigue that never seems to lift. You can feel tired from the moment you wake up until the moment you fall asleep. Depression also changes the way you see your life. It creates a deep feeling of dissatisfaction. You start believing you have not done enough with your life, that you are behind everyone else. You compare yourself constantly. Everyone seems happier, more successful, more capable than you. These thoughts feel real and convincing. They replay over and over in your mind, but they are not facts. They are symptoms of depression. Daily routines become harder to maintain. Things you once did automatically now require effort. Sometimes you do not want to go to work at all. Sometimes you simply cannot. Even when you show up, your mind feels foggy and disillusioned. You are there physically, but mentally you feel disconnected and unable to function properly. This can create guilt and shame. You feel like you are failing even when you are trying your best. Depression is isolating. You feel alone even when surrounded by people. It becomes hard to explain what is happening inside your head. So you stay quiet, you keep it to yourself and hope no one notices. Over time, that silence makes everything feel heavier. One of the hardest steps is asking for help. Relying on someone other than yourself can feel terrifying. Admitting you cannot do this alone feels like losing control. But needing help does not mean weakness. It means you are human. Learning small coping tools can make a difference. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth sounds simple, but it works. It slows your body down and gives your mind a moment to settle. Researching depression also helps. Understanding what is happening removes some of the fear. When you understand depression, you stop blaming yourself as much. You realize this is not a personal failure. For years, I avoided antidepressants. I did not want to take pills. I told myself I should be able to handle it on my own. But when I finally tried them, they helped more than anything else. They did not fix everything overnight, but they made life manageable again. They gave me space to breathe and think more clearly. Healing is not a straight line. There are good days and bad days. Bad days still happen. That part is important to say honestly, but now they do not last as long as they used to. I recover quicker and understand what is happening. That understanding removes some of the panic. Many people misunderstand depression. It is not just feeling sad or down. It is a long-term medical condition. It is not easily cured if it is cured at all. That does not mean there is no hope. Hope does not mean being happy all the time. Sometimes hope just means getting through the day. Sometimes it means getting through the next hour. On the hardest days, focus on the present moment. Breathe slowly and ground yourself where you are. Feel your breath. Notice something around you. Feelings are powerful, but they are not permanent. Many people who once felt hopeless are grateful they stayed. They found moments of peace they could not imagine before. Depression lies to you about the future. It tells you things will never change. That lie feels real, but it is still a lie. Your story is not over. Even when life feels empty, your presence matters. You matter even when you cannot feel it. Talking openly about depression helps break stigma. You are not weak for struggling. You are not broken. You are dealing with something difficult and real. Support makes the weight lighter, even if it does not remove it. No one should have to carry this alone. If you are watching this and struggling, please reach out. Talk to someone you trust. Consider professional help if you can. Medication is a tool, not a failure. Therapy is about understanding, not fixing. To my past self and anyone listening now, do not wait as long as I did. Depression sucks, but it does not define you. There's hope even when you cannot feel it yet. Please subscribe and thanks for watching.